Right, we're back in the Golf and we have a new issue that's developed. So we thought we were finished, we're not. So front assist not available, that did work, and in between doing the timing belt or whatever, it has now decided not to work. So let me show you. So there we have the warning, front assist unavailable, and same on the dashboard, front assist not available. So we are going to, let me get my machine set up here. Obviously it wants me to update it. We're not going to do any update because we don't have the time. So temporarily don't update, and we will do intelligent diagnose. Let's see what we get. My god, it is roasting. It's like 23-24 degrees today. Right, we're logging in, and hopefully it's an easy fix. Some people do say it's quite a common fault on the Golf that the front assist or your SEC, which is like your adaptive cruise control, doesn't work, or comes up by a fault like that if you're driving along. It can be caused by dirt, let's say snow, heavy rain, fog, all that sort of stuff. So the first thing you want to do is check it's clean. Now I've removed it, checked the plugs, cleaned it, shit, put it back on, it's still the same warning. So we're going to run a diagnostic scan here now and see, because it can also be out of calibration, which means we have to try and recalibrate it. No idea if my scan tool will do this. I've seen the OBD 11 does give you the feature. I would like to think this gives me the feature, so let's find out, can we fix it? Well, let's see. Don't like the way it doesn't sit. We'll just do system scan. So we're scanning through everything now. We're getting there.
A few moments later.
System list. We're going to distance. It's going to be a bit of a learning curve here. So there we go. Adaptive cruise control sensor misadjusted. Data bus error value received. Well, that could be because I've had it disconnected. So data stream. Let's see what we get. Value, rotations, adjustment of screw, set mirror in position 1 and start measurement, correction angle, right. So if you see here 0.45 and 1.19, so horizontal and vertical, it's saying are out. Back out of that, and then we need to do a calibration. How do we do that? Well, let's clear fault codes first. Right, so the other codes are gone and we'll still have that active. Basic settings, deletion, reset, triggering documentation, calibration. Okay. Well, here's the thing, I have no idea what I'm doing with this, because this is totally different from what I've seen on the video. But we're going to assume we can't make it any worse. Click to unfold. I'm in the wrong thing. Well, surely that has to be it. Calibration of adaptive cruise control. Right, now we'll see, we'll go back out of that. Adoption. Activating, deactivating, correction angle. That might be it. There are misalignment, horizontal. So is there another one for vertical? Vertical D adjustment. That's not even going to allow me to do anything here, see that? Input. What's this for? Power, misalignment, angle, horizontal adoption. So should be 0.00, say, okay. Save. What else have I got? Vertical D adjustment. What's that about? Procedure unavailable, procedure unavailable. Okay, we'll put the same 0.00. Save. Back. Yeah, before we do anything else there, we'll go out of that. And we will read DTC again. So we have a blue and we have a green, so clear. Hopefully it's fixed itself. Clearly it hasn't fixed itself, because we're still front assist unavailable. Right. We'll go back into adoption and we'll try all of that. So 0.00, okay. Vertical 0.00, okay. Dynamic. Not sure what that means. Surely everything should be 0 if it's the reference point needs to be. Or I could be totally doing this wrong. Save. So it doesn't seem to have saved, do you see that? We'll try that anyway. Clear DCCs. We're still showing. So we haven't done anything. Okay, so secure login function. Let me just go back out of it. Okay, so online secure login is what we need to go into. So apparently you have to do this to make this actually work. Click to login. Login successful. Okay. Hopefully now it will allow me to adjust what we need to adjust. Right. So we'll go back out. Still don't know what I'm doing here. Basic selling. No, we're not doing static yet, because static you have to put it 1.2 meters from the wall, so we'll do adoption again. And misalignment of horizontal, vertical D adjustment. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do one at a time. So current value 0. So it says 0, we'll just put 0 in again. Okay. Save. Hopefully that passed. I'm hoping this works. Now that we're logged in. Vertical D adjustment. .00. Okay. Save. There we go. See that? No entries. Oh, I had to save by mistake. So after all that messing about, we have now reset. As you can see in the dashboard there, there's no fault codes. That is just to clear fault codes. Yes. Yes. Read the DTC. Thumbs up. There is how you get rid of your front assist. That's how you get rid of your front assist. So the main thing to make that work is you need to log into the online secure portal doofer, select the code, make sure that goes in, and then that'll allow you to access the module. So like and subscribe, that definitely has to have helped a few people out there. I use the launch machine, you know, it'll work very similar on it says people are using OBD11. I would imagine Corley has something similar on it. So whichever system you're using, that's what you need to do. Bye.